general vision from the word we go. So the table in front of us here is called Model Town Board. Model Town Board, we usually say it is a representation of all the roads network in and out of the town that are found in East Africa. With that, it means that your license can apply in all the countries that are found in East Africa. Are we together here? Yes. So from there, my name is Instructor David. So thank you very much for watching my YouTube channel. That is Big Media TV. So subscribe, share, and invite it to your friend. So I want us to learn something here, and I know itakuwa ya baraka sana. So from there, we've said that this one is called Model Town Board. What is a Model Town Board? It's a representation of all the roads network in and out of the town that are found in East Africa. So, also, whenever you are learning driving, what is needed of you? What is needed of you? If you're not, you can still note. You can still note somewhere. It can be of help. A model town board, we have said, it's a representation of all the roads network in and out of the town that are found in East Africa. So, therefore, in this of a model town board, we are going to revise in the next few minutes. So, therefore, this model town board has got two major roads. The two major roads, number one is called major roads, and now it's called minor roads. Good. So, the two types of roads in Kenya include one, two-way traffic. This is a two-way traffic here. This is a two-way traffic. So, and we say a two-way traffic is where vehicle move in an opposite direction. So, anywhere you see vehicle moving in an opposite direction, that road is called a two-way traffic. So, two-way traffic is where vehicle move in an opposite direction. Now, what are the characteristics of a two-way traffic? Characteristics of two-way traffic is you find either yellow continuous line or a yellow broken, so dotted line. What do they mean? What do they mean? A yellow continuous line, it means you cannot overtake. So for instance, for this vehicle here, this one cannot come to this other side. So it means if there's a vehicle in front here, and we assume on the other side there's a vehicle coming from the far opposite side. So this one, if this vehicle stops here, or maybe this vehicle is moving in a slow way, this one does not have any light to overtake. Because the moment this vehicle overtakes here, it means that this vehicle is not keeping left. Since the rule of roads in Kenya state that keep left. Are we together? So this one does not have any right to move from this side to this side. This vehicle must keep left. So the characteristics of two-way traffic, it means whenever you see this yellow continuous line, no overtaking. Because the moment you are overtaking, it means that you are not keeping left. Are we together? It means that you are not keeping left. So, when this vehicle overtakes in two-way traffic, this vehicle moves from its respective side, that is from the left, and comes to the right side. Then, if an accident occurs here at this spot, ile gari kona makosa, ile gari kona shida, the vehicle that's got a problem is this one, because they're not observing the rule of roads in Kenya. Keep left. Are we together? And we say the rule of roads in Kenya, it is the same as the rule of roads in East Africa. Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi. As long as that country it is in East Africa, you must keep left. So this one will have to pay the cost of the repair for the year, since this vehicle is not keeping left. So one characteristic of two-way traffic is one, no overtaking. Characteristics number 2 is here. Get me well. Characteristics number 2 is, yes please. Come in. Okay, let us proceed. Characteristics number 2 is that no overlapping. Overlapping is passing extreme left. Kando ya barabara. Are we together? You see, there's usually some pavement here. There. So if a vehicle is passing extreme left, we define this one as overlapping, in which you are not supposed to overlap. Are we together? Yes. Those are the two main characteristics of two-way traffic. Number 1, no overtaking. Another one, no overlapping. Are we together? Yes. In two-way traffic. Good. So type number 1 is that no overtaking and no overlapping. Good. Those are the two characteristics of a two-way traffic. And you have seen, whenever you see a yellow continuous line, it means that no overtaking. Are we together? Whenever you see a yellow broken line, what does this one mean? It means that you should not overtake as well. But whenever you see this yellow broken line, you can change direction. Since you expected to keep left, you should move straight. Are we together? But whenever you see this one, you can change direction. Are we together? You can move from this side to the other side straight. Are we together? Good. Fine. That one's it's a person from this side. So this one is a one type of two-way traffic. Another one is here. Second type of a two-way traffic. So whenever you are here, you expected to keep left. So you should move to this direction. Are we together? But because of this yellow broken line, because of what? Yellow broken line, you can change direction. So how are you going to move? See here, look at clearly. The white continuous line means it's a stop sign. Are you together? So you stop, you give way. Whenever this vehicle passes, then you can change direction. Are we together? Yes. So that's the meaning of a yellow broken line. Are we together? Yes. So yellow continuous means no overtaking. Yellow broken, so dotted means you can change direction. Are you together? Yes. So you have this one here, and still from this gear coming from this side, you can still stop. When the road is clear, you can change direction. Are you together? You can move this way, or from here you can move this way. Are you together? If the vehicle is coming from this side, you can opt to go straight, or you can opt to indicate to the right and change direction. Are you together? Yes, you can move from here straight that way, or you can come straight. You stop for pedestrian to cross. You proceed straight. You opt not to go straight. But you indicate to the right and you join the immediate lane. Are you together? Anybody with a question? About the two-way traffic? Any question? Yeah. Any question? No? Good. So we can proceed. From there, we have type number 2 of the roads in Kenya. It is called one-way traffic. A one-way traffic is where vehicle, please put the door. One-way traffic is where vehicle move at the same direction. Are we together? Where vehicle move at the same direction, and there is more than three lanes. Are we together? Yes, where there is more than 3 lanes. Let us have the count 1, 2, 3. So there is more than 3. So that's one. This one is a one-way traffic. How many are there? 1, 2, 3. So this one is a one-way traffic. Good. Now, one-way traffic is further divided into 3. Two categories. Are we together? Number 1 is a major road. What is a major road? Identify, tuonyeshe. Show us a major road here. Major road, another one. You can get the pointer. Here is the pointer. Yes. 4 lanes, yes. 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 Good. So, what is a lane?
A lane is a
path
followed
by vehicle. Good. So a lane is a path followed by a vehicle. Where do we count lanes from? do we count them from left to the right, not from the right to the left? Yes, because the rule of road states that we should keep left. And that's why everything we are doing starting from the left to the right. Good, big up. Yes, I can see Canafro, eh? Canafro. Good. Yes, so we start from the left to the right because the rule of the roads in Kenya states that keep left. So for those who are watching from United States, Germany, I saw you guys, I saw you. So the difference from what I'm teaching you is that we usually keep right, but for us in East Africa we keep left. So continue subscribing, like, and also you can ask me any question via the comment segment. Thank you very much. Let us proceed. So major road is here. Major road has got how many lanes? 4 lanes. Are we together? Now, the another type of one-way traffic is called minor road. Are we together? Point show us minor road. Why is this one is a minor road? Why is this a minor road? It has got 3 lanes. Good. We count it from
the left
to the right. Count lane number 1, number 2. Use the pointer. Instead. 1, 2, 3. Good. Another one. Here. A minor road. Yes. 2. Good. Yes. So we count things from left to the right. Good. So yes, I can see it's very smart. It's very good. I can see we are catching up, and as we are moving on now. Whenever you see this bullet, hope you can see this bullet very well. Yeah. So this bullet here shows you that this is the way in to the roundabout. Whenever there's no bullet, this one is a minor road, but there's no bullet here. It means this is the way out. Are we together? Whenever you see the bullets, that's the way in to the roundabout. Whenever you don't see the bullet, that's the way out from the roundabout. Good. Now let us concentrate with the major road. Now, welcome. Let us learn. Major road, we have options. What is an option? We say an option is a choice to make. Are we together? An option is a choice to make. So for you, Liam, whenever you are at home, you had how many options? You had an option to come to school. Another option you had to sleep. Yes, another option was to take tea. Another option was together. So he had so many options. How many options did you have? There are many. Yeah. Like how many? Estimate them. 10. Good. For me, I had only 2 options. I had to come to school to teach my students. I had another option of staying home. So I had 2 options. Another day, I had 3 options. I had to either come to job, or stay home, or go to enjoy with my friends. So I had how many options? 3. Tomorrow I'll be having more 4 options. Either to come to job, or to stay home, or to take a ride, or which one? I have forgotten. So we can have many options. In short, an option is a choice to make. Now, here in the major road, we have options. We have choices to make. Now, whenever you make a long choice, whenever you are approaching roundabout, you can find yourself in the wrong corner. Because 1, you are going to use a lot of fuel. Are we together? You make a wrong choice. Secondly, you are going to be a time waster. You waste time. Are we together? Yes. Another thing still, you can even lose direction, because if you make a small mistake here, you may move to an unwanted direction. Therefore, you are not going to know the direction to move on from the next point. Are we together? Good. So now, let me teach you how now to make the right choice whenever you are approaching a roundabout. Good. Now, this is a major road. We have options. In every lane, we have options. Like for example, in lane number 1, I have 2 options. Option number 1 and option number 2. So we have those 2 options. In lane number 2, I only have one option. That is one option. Lane number 3, I have how many options, Leon? How many options? I have only 2 options. First option and the second option. Lane number 4, I have how many options? Four options. Now together. 1, 2, 3, and number 4. If you check on how I have arranged my toy vehicles, I have given them some distance based on this sign here. It is said that you must keep 70 meters apart. That's why I am keeping this distance. Are we together? Good. Now, let us move on. Every option have to move number given of degrees. The lowest number of degrees is 0. Next one will be 90. Next one will be 180. It is plus 90, plus 90, plus 90, plus 90, plus 90. Are we together? Good. Now, all of these options have to approach roundabout. So, my student, we have to run a bit about roundabout. Are we together? So, about roundabout, we have still lanes. We have lanes in the roundabout. Since here we count from left to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the roundabout, where do we count it from? Yes, from the outermost to the innermost. Good. Yes. So lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, lane 4. So we count from outermost to the innermost. 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, ratio must be equal. 1:1:1. 2:2:2. Ratio must be the same. Therefore, because we've said every option must go number given of degrees. Now, where is our 0 degrees in the roundabout? So therefore, as we know, circumference has got a diameter. And a diameter have got a radius. Are we together? Circumference is the way round. Diameter is the halfway. Halfway. Are we together? Radius is a quarter way. Now, whenever you are at this position, at the point of where is my pointer, there is where we find 0 degrees. Every person you reach at this position, are we together? 0 degrees, then straight. Are we together? From here, you add the 90. That is the 90 degrees. You move that way to the right. Are we together? Plus 90. How many degrees? 180. You make another 90 degrees turn. That is 180. You move straight. Are we together? Plus 90. How many degrees? 270. That way, 270. You move this direction. Plus 90. How many degrees? 360. Back to where we started. So that's a full circle. Are we together? Back to our 0 degrees. Now about we have some rules. There are 5. Rule number 1. No stopping. You do not stop at the roundabout. Rule number 2. You should not overtake. No overtaking. All together. You have to remain in your lane. Rule number 3. No over-speeding. Do not over-speed. Be in a minimum speed. Are we together? Good. Rule number 4. No changing lane. Are we together? No changing lane. Rule number 5. Approach roundabout and exit roundabout using the correct lane. Are we together? Yes. How many rules? 5. Number 1. No stopping. No overtaking. No overspeeding. No changing lane. Number 5. Approach and exit roundabout using the correct lane. Good. Now, let's go. Let us come back here. Lane 1 has got how many options? 2 options. First option, how many degrees? 0 degrees. Second one, 90 degrees to the left. Are we together? Lane number 2, how many degrees? 0 degrees straight. Are we together? Lane number 2, how many options? 2. First option, straight. Are we together? Second option, 90 degrees to the right. Right. Are we together? To the right. Lane number 4, how many options?
That's 4 options.
Yes, option. First option, 90 degrees to the right. Are we together? Second option, 180 degrees. Third option, 270 degrees, a Q turn. Last option, 360 degrees. Now let us move. First option, you start your vehicle, you join roundabout lane 1 here, you move 0 degrees, then straight. That should be the best way. Instead of, that is very wrong. It is you start your vehicle, you join roundabout lane 1, you move 0 degrees, then straight. Now we together. Unafanya pole pole kwa utaratibu. You do it slowly in a good manner. Are we together? Yes. Second option, 90 degrees to the left. You start your vehicle, you join roundabout lane 1, 90 degrees to the left. Are we together? Whenever you are here, left is to this side. Are we together? Yes. Then number 2, you start your vehicle, you join roundabout lane number 2, 0 degrees, then straight. Yes. Good. We are in number 3. First option, 0 degrees, 0, straight. Good. That's the way. This is the way to do it. Second option, 90 degrees to the right. Are we together? And we say, whenever we come from major road to the minor road, we do what? We add one imaginary lane from left to the right. Now, because we are moving here, these are 3 lanes, but we have 4 lanes here. So what do? We add an imaginary from left to the right. 1, 2, 3. We are going to exit this lane. Let's do it. Lane 3, the roundabout is 0, 90. That should be the best way. Good. So whenever you add an imaginary lane here, to become 1, 2, 3. Good. Lane number 4. First option is 90 degrees to the right. You start the vehicle. You join roundabout lane 4, 0, 90. That should be the way. If you want an imaginary here to become 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Second option is how many degrees? How many degrees? 180 degrees. You join it before 0, 90, 180. You got it from left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we together? Yes. Third option, how many degrees? 270. You do it this way. And you must count them. Here, see, 0, 90, 180, then 270. You add an imaginary 1, 2, 3, 4. We are adding an imaginary lane to make them 4, 4. Are you together? Yes, and you exit this way. Last option, how many degrees? 360 degrees. 0, 90, 180, 270, 360. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we together? Any question, my student? We are good. So, we have learned about the rules of roundabout, we have learned about the major road, we have learned about the 2 types of the roads in Kenya. So, I want us in a faster move, we learn about the minor roads. Because I know still, you have learned up to minor road there. Good. I want to bring it into a climax position. Now, about the minor road, we have said in the minor road, we have 3 lanes. We go lanes from left to the right. So, lane number 1, how many options do we have? 1, 2. Are we together? Lane number 2, how many options? 1. Lane number 3, how many options? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. Are we together? So we have 5 options. Now remember, we are arranging these vehicles extreme left. They have to join via the immediate lane. Good. Now, understand this lane very well. This is lane 1. Now, if you want to join lane 1, you must come from this side. Are we together? If you are coming from this side, you are the one who is supposed to join via the immediate lane. Are we together? If you want to join from this side, you must come straight. Are we together? This way. If you want to join here, you must come from this side. Are we together? So, don't come from this side and join via the second lane. That's the wrong side. If you join the road via the wrong side, what are the likely things possible to happen? 1, accident. 2, traffic jam. Number 3, you might be caught by traffic police. Are we together? So maintain and use the right position to join the highway. Now, in lane 1, we have two options. First option, obvious, is 0 degrees. Now, whenever we are into this position, our 0 degrees is at that position. Are we together? Yes. So, plus 90, you move to the right. Plus 90, you move to this side. Plus 90, you finish up your journey. Are we together? Now, first option, how many degrees? 0 degrees straight. Are we together? Second option, 90 degrees to the left. That way. Then number 2, you join in number 2 the roundabout. 0 straight. Are we together? Now, in lane number 3 here, we need to add some knowledge. And this is the important part we need to note. We have 5 options in lane 3, but the first 2 options, must use lane number 3 in the roundabout. Are we together? The remaining 3 options must use lane number 4 in the roundabout. Therefore, first option is 0 degrees. Second option is 90 degrees. Third option is 90 degrees, but we use lane number 4 in the roundabout. Fourth option is 180 degrees. Fifth option is 270 degrees. Are we together? Let us start with first option. You join lane number 3. 1, 2, 3. 0 straight. That should be the proper way. Second option, 90 degrees. Use lane number 3. 0, 90. You join lane number 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now, for the remaining 3 options, must use lane number what? Lane number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, in the third option, must move how many degrees? 90 degrees to the right. 0, 90. And move that way. Are we together? Yes. Fourth option, how many degrees? 180 degrees using lane number 4. 0, 90, 180. Are we together? You exit that way. Fifth option, how many degrees? 270. And use lane number 4 in the roundabout. 0, 90, 180, 270. And that's the way. Good. Have you gotten it well? Have you gotten it well? Any question? Any question? For those viewers, please, you can click on the comment button, write any question for me, and I'm going to answer you anytime. Now, can we have a question now to my student? This is a question. I want you to get your answers. And the first five guys to get this correct, I am going to offer them with a gift. What I want for those guys who are online, can you share this video? Share at least to your 10 first friends. After sharing it to your first 10 friends, tag them. After tagging them, please inbox me your Safaricom number. I am going to buy you a 50 MBs credit. 50 MBs credit. Anytime. It is for today, tomorrow. So today's date 14, date 14, date 15, date 16, date 17. For the next 4 days starting today, I'm going to do it. The channel is B.I.G Media Channel. Share, subscribe, comment, invite your friends. Good. Now, this is the question I want you to answer. Can you give difference between lane 3? Can you give difference between lane 3 minor road and lane 4 major roads? Can you give me the differences between? Can you give me differences between lane 3 minor road and lane 4 major roads? You have a clue now. You have a clue, eh? Can you give differences between lane 4 in the major road and lane 3 in the minor road? Now, to our question here, what I want to answer, it is now similarities. When we ask about difference, it is the things not in common. That's the difference. Are you together? What are similarities, it is things in common. Things in common. Are we together? Yes. Now, what are things in common? I want us to check similarities. For those people who are watching us, they give me differences. I'm going to send you 50 bob for MPs, white MPs. Now, what are the similarities there? Any similarities you can note between the 3 and the 4?
Lane 3 and lane 4.
Yes.
They both have options to be.
Yes, good. First similarity is my student is giving me in both lanes we have a 90 degrees option. Yes?
Yes. And then for lane 4
Yes.
and lane 3 in the minor road,
Yes.
they both have options that still use lane 4 in the roundabout.
Good. Another second similarity is both lane 4 and lane 3. They has got options that will use lane 4. Good. Congratulations. Any other? Good. Similarities? We have. There are so many. Similarities in both, we have 270 degrees option. Do we have a 270 degrees option? Yes. That moves 0, 90, 180 to 70. Here, 0, 90, 180 to 70. We have a same 90 degrees to 70 degrees. Second.
180 option.
We have our 180 options in both lanes, yes? Another one, we have a 90 degrees option. Those are the similarities. Number 1, in major road and the minor road, we have options that are using lane 4. About is my student Liam has told us. Second point, still he has noted is
Both have 90 options in lane 3 and lane 4.
Yeah.
And major road.
yes, we have a 90 degrees option in both major and the minor road options. Yes, another. We have a 270 option in both lanes. Yes, good. And we have the same options in the major and the minor that are using lane number 4. Are we together? Now, for those who are watching us, give me differences. What are the differences? What are the differences have you made noted? Remember, learning is about changing your mind. Not about just doing it, changing your mind. And remember, as I say, a driver must be fast in thinking, observing, and applying. And the driver must know how to give direction and receive directions. Thank you very much. Next episode, I'm going to give you now about the rules of parking and still how to move in front and behind of another vehicle. Thank you very much. Big up. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Kudos.